Welcome, hockey fans, to day 2 of the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Sea Pool Championship. Again, live from Thailand International Ice Hockey Arena in Bangkok. We are ready and excited for Game 3 between Team Austria and Team Australia. My name is Espen Hegde, and on my right side, as always, my broadcasting partner, Mr. Charlie Skinner. And Charlie, both the teams ended up losing their opening games yesterday, but today is a new day, and we expect both teams to be ready to go and get their first win. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, exactly. In a group stage this small, every game is a must-win game. But at this point, they know they have to win today if they have any chance of making it to that gold medal game. And for both teams, they're gonna be hungry for this win. They both lost in score lines that we didn't really expect, really, from both sides. And I think that they're both going to be really hungry for it, and they're going to be ready to take on each other.
We were excited to see both teams. Gold medal game still is the hope lives on if they win today. And let's talk about Austria. They lost 9-1 against Finland. How surprised were you about that result and the game in general?
You know what? I was really surprised by that result, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm more surprised by Finland's turning up and scoring 9 goals in that game, but also I was expecting a little bit more from Austria, and I think they've got a little bit more to give as well. I think one of the big points of that game was discipline. I mean, in particular, Seiss, he redeemed himself with a goal, but to get 3 penalties like that, which led to goals for Finland. They can't be doing that, especially if they want to be making it to the gold medal game.
You got to say out of the box, Austria with 5 minors against Finland yesterday, and they gave up 2 power play goals and almost 3. The third goal came while the player was exiting in the box, so a penalty kill of 40 or 60%. That is important for Austria to keep out of the box. We talked about Timo Meier and Timo Rupp yesterday as well. You think we'll see more of him in this game?
I hope so. I really do hope so. We were looking at Timo during practices throughout the week, also before game, and he was looking quite strong out there. He's definitely got the skills, and he's got the shooting power as well. For that we know from previous tournaments. I was a bit shocked to not see nothing, but he still put up a player of the game performance. I'm looking forward and hoping that we see more of Timo.
I'm sure we will see more of Rupp along with his
the game officials
Austrian
for this game have been licensed and assigned by the World Para Ice Hockey.
Pucks were going
the referee
corner.
of the game is Chris Van Grissen.
We would expect
and
Austria
the line persons
to be ready for this game. And at the same time, Australia, honestly, Charlie, they were a bit crushed by the speed and intensity of Team Thailand yesterday. Was there, if you're Australia, how do you recover from that loss, and how do you prepare for another game today?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard facing such a fast team in Thailand, but there were basic mistakes that they were making, that they gave Thailand so much time and space, and even though Thailand are a fast team, they were still giving them way too much space, and that's what caused those breakaways and 3-on-1 in a lot of instances. It's sea pool. Teams are here to learn how to compete on the world stage, and I hope that Australia can learn those lessons and learn that extra little bit about hockey.
You're talking about learning, and Charlie, we were doing some video analysis prior to the game, and was there anything particular you would have addressed if you were the Australian coach?
Yeah, I mean, we sat down, and the first thing that we both saw was the face-offs. Thailand were doing quite well with their face-offs, and they had a man in the right positions at every single face-off. Whereas Australia, they were way out of the face-off dot. They were so far away, and they just gave the forwards that were
the starting lineup for Team Australia.
To get ahead and to just shoot forward.
Goalkeeper Darren Peacock.
Australia really needs to tighten that up. And
Marty Jackson and Selko Markovic.
They're a deep bench, and
forwards,
they can skate hard.
Andrew Kodas, Michael Francis, and Michael McDonald.
Yeah, and
the starting
Austria
lineup for
not
Team
being
Austria.
as fast and intense as
Goalkeeper,
Thailand will make the game a bit different today. So we hope to see Australia bounce back and clean up their face-offs.
Thomas Skilcher.
And
forward,
stay in this and fight from
Kevin
start to
Pascal's
finish.
Michael Sauce, and David
They were
Bouger.
really promising, and that breakaway by McDonald was really great. You can see him there, right in the scrum as they get ready for the face-off. But yeah, I'd love to see more breakaways from Australia. I think they've got speed there, and they're just not sure how to use it sometimes. And it's just make sure they put the speed on at the right time, and making sure that they defend their goalie Peacock. We spoke about Peacock and his feathers so much yesterday, and it looks like he's starting again as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for this game and for Australia and Austria to both show why they're here.
Yep, and in the other net it is Werner Pauser again starting for Austria. Looking for him to have a bit more luck and help on the rebound work. We'll get started and we'll see how both goalies do. Referee Chris van Griesen from the Netherlands is ready to drop the puck. On his lines we have Pavel Blazak and from Czechia and Obolak from Thailand. Here we go. Austria wins the face-off. Go directly on offense. It is Sauer. He has a good shot. Right up. Doesn't get too much on that one. Passes on the right side. Austria. Oh, that's a close one for Sauer. Nice pass by Butcher. Austria keeps possession. Oh, clears the zone by themselves. They will have to regroup. That will be led by Vilcek. Misses the puck a bit there. McDonald, the one you mentioned, the breakaway king from Australia, picks up the puck and moves it over to Kodasi. But he's pressured by Sauer. Good hit by Sauer. McDonald picks it up. Moves it to Marty Jackson, the captain. Vilcek versus McDonald. On the right side of Austria's offensive zone. McDonald picks it up. Tries to clear it. Oh, that's intercepted. Austria, can they make something happen? Butcher shoots. Oh, just outside the net. Huckler for Austria. Under pressure by Marty Jackson. Good defensive work by Captain Jackson there. Here we go. It is McDonald chasing the puck out the zone, just as he did yesterday. That is picked up by Lichak. Solid defensive work by number 6 of Austria, being the anchor there 2 times in a row. Here's Sauer. Shoots. Again outside the net. I think maybe they need to polish their aim a bit, like get their aim.
Yeah, and it's exactly what I was praising Thailand for. They're just waiting for that shot and making sure that if you're going to shoot, make sure it's a good shot. I think they're eager to score and they're just letting it go. But actually taking that couple of seconds to make sure they've got the shot, they got the lane, and then just ripping it. That's what they need to do right now.
A bit more patience. That was also what the coach Eric Wickstrom talked about before the game. He wants his team to be more patient with the puck and stay focused and disciplined. Little hit there and a delayed call on Austria. That is Huckler, who is sent to the bench. Probably a little teeing. We'll see what referee Griesen is calling. Yep, teeing is the call. Charlie, Austria should stay out of the box.
Yeah, well, you're obviously not listening to the broadcast down there, they Espen. Australia have a real chance now.
Team Austria, number 7, Jonas Hatcher. 2 minutes penalty for
Australia
team.
can really prove themselves. It's now.
It's been 2 very even minutes so far in this game, and I feel Australia is really like this fits them better. Austria being not as fast, as intense as Thailand, so this will be tight. Let's see what they can do in their power play.
And you can see as well, Principe is in a better position than what we saw yesterday. Maybe that's that Women's World Challenge experience coming out.
Yeah, because number 11, you see her head down on their screen. Her job is to make sure Rupp does not get forward on the face-off to put pressure on the Australian D should they win the face-off. Yeah, and he's not able to. That's a good job by Principe. But Austria clears the puck. Well, that is picked up by Schilcher. He has speed. Siglov is back there. Siglov comes in. Oh! That is posted in. What a nice shot. Nice shot by Thomas Schilcher, and that's a short-handed goal by Austria.
Wow, okay. Yeah, but I have to credit, look at that.
Wow.
That speed from Schilcher to get down the ice. Wow.
He really threads that needle.
Oh, yeah, he does. But I want to talk about Siglov getting back there. Actually, Siglov putting on the speed and to get back there. It was a really, really great attempt to stop that.
Goal score for Team Austria. Score by number 27,
Thomas
Thomas
that aim was
Scotcher.
perfect.
Assisted by number 12, Timo Rob.
So Austria have their
first goal of the game.
They still have a 1 minute 45 to kill on the penalty.
Yep. It's Habler versus McDonald on face-off. Habler wins that one. Remember, he's the guy who led the face-off in all of Seapool 2 years ago. Good for him getting back in there. McDonald tries to move to Francis, but can't connect. Here's Habler. Looking up ice, clearing it down. That's a nice pass for Rupp. No offside. Rupp under pressure from McDonald. Good defense, good fight from both players. McDonald turns it over to Rupp. Rupp looks in. Habler, 1 shot, 2 shots. That was a lucky bounce for Australia. Could be 2 goals on the same power play. That's what we're hoping for.
And look at Rupp battling there with just 1 stick.
Yeah, that's intensive work. Rupp and Habler fighting below the goal line. Chilcher puts it back in, behind the net. Siegluf, Rupp beats him to the puck, but he gets it back.
Austria's doing really well here. They're killing the penalty by being offensive, and it's working great right now.
That's the best thing you can hope for when you're down a man, right? Puck is cleared, picked up by Chilcher behind his own net. Long clearance, no icing due to the penalty, which will expire in 12 seconds. Speaking of 12, here's number 12, Timo Rupp. Picks up the puck. He has Habler in front of the net. Habler! Oh, what a shot! Oh, that is a snipe. Bar down. Nothing, no feathers in the world for the Peacock can stop that puck.
And look at this. This is the combo of Timo Rupp passing here to Habler. And Habler has the puck on his stick. And straight away goes that shot. Wow.
Wow, that's top shelf. Oh, he's happy.
And look at the celebration.
Yeah. Who wouldn't be happy with that
Goal
shot?
score for Team Austria.
And just like
Scored
that,
by number
Austria,
98.
2 short-handed goals on the same power
assisted
play.
by number 12, Timo Rob. And number 27,
You have to say something.
Thomas
We do have to say
Scotcher.
something. We spoke a lot about how they need to stay out the box, and it's it's worked for them so far.
Yeah, maybe
Imagine what they can do with 5 skaters.
Wow, just wow.
Both
Another good
teams
job by
are playing
Austria.
at full
Sauer
strength.
directly from the face-off. Sauer. Oh, it's a goal again. That puck sneaks in under the arm of Peacock and straight from the face-off. Let's see. I don't think we get the full replay on that, but anyway, Sauer is able to just move forward
Here
from
we
the
go.
face-off and picks
Oh,
up the puck.
Goal
There he
score
is.
for Team
So this
Austria.
is where
Scored
Peacock
by
needs to be
number
moving a lot more
11,
in goal.
Michael Sauer.
Those goalie sleds are tough, but what a good goalie can do in para hockey is move about in that crease. And you can't stay still in the crease there. You've got to move around and position yourself.
Yeah, and if I'm Peacock and I see there's a right-hand shooter coming in, I want to position myself on his right hand, because so far in this game, all goals have gone in on Peacock's left hand, meaning they're right-hand shooters. And here's Sauer. He comes through once again. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Nice save by Peacock, and he covers it. There is something happening on that central line face-off. 2 times in a row,
Yeah.
Sauer comes through. The Australian forwards need to do a better job blocking him.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to keep their eyes on Sauer as we go for this game, because that face-off play was really working for Austria, and they nearly got their second within a few seconds. The second face-off goal in just a few seconds.
There you go.
Got there in the end.
It is Bircher versus McDonald. No, it's not McDonald. That is Francis. Francis wins the face-off. And they clear the puck. That is good defensive work. Lichak. This is nice work, nice skating. Oh, look at him dancing in the slot area. Lichak does it all by himself here. Blocked there by Markovic. The big defenseman. Oh, blocked shot. We'll check again. Seen a lot of him so far this game, number 6. He has the puck a lot. Sauer, another blocked shot, another cover by Peacock.
The Austrians just seem so much more confident this game as well. I think that early goal against Finland really knocked them for the rest of that game. This game, they know who they're playing against, and they're doing really well so far.
Seems like they also see that they are getting an advantage on the face-offs. Not going to talk about face-off the entire game, but it is a very important strategic aspect of para hockey. Every time there's a face-off, if you line up correctly, everybody knows their job, knows what the play is going to be. Win, lose, draw, you will get an advantage in the play to come. And here we go again, face-off Austria. Habler shooting. Nice block there by Damon Jenke, number 13. And another cover.
Yeah, I mean, these teams work so hard on just the smallest details like face-offs. A bad face-off can ruin an entire game for you. If you have good face-offs, you can at least get possession as much as you can.
Yeah, and this is one of the things you will learn as the Australians will learn as the program progresses, the importance of the little things like face-offs.
You say little things, it's a big thing as well.
It is a big thing. Thank you for correcting me. I totally agree. It's a very big thing. Here's Austria building some offense. A little misunderstanding there between the Austrians. That is picked up by Rupp. Puts on the speed. Finds some open ice. Builds speed. He can cut in. No, he goes on the outside. Tries to pass it into Habler. Puck is free. And referee is blowing the whistle for a delayed penalty. The arm is up. Or was it just to get attention? Referees tend to do that sometimes.
Yeah, I think it was just because it was in the crease.
No parking.
No parking.
Face off in neutral zone outside of Australia's defensive zone. Habler and McDonald.
You see here, I'm not sure Australia know what they're doing. They haven't got a person on this right-hand side here.
Yeah, their left forward needs to cover up. There he is. Habler dumps it in. Rupp is chasing. Getting pressure from Jackson. Lets it go back to Cease. Another good decision. Australia protecting their slot area. Kodatsi gets slammed into the boards. Picked up by Bircher. Under pressure by Francis. Good defensive work by number 14 of Australia. Tries to clear it. That is picked up by Schilcher, who shoots. That's deflected and blocked by Siglov. Rupp reverses it to Habler. He's looking for a teammate. He finds Cease. Oh, nice shot. Even better block by Kodatsi, sacrificing himself there. Cease picks up the puck again. Australia boxing out, another block. And clears the zone. Good defense by Australia.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm really impressed actually. Australia seem to learn some of the lessons from yesterday. Their defensive work is getting much better.
Yeah. How many block shots were that in that sequence? Like 5 block shots?
Yeah, exactly.
That means they have inside positioning, which is important when you play defense. You want to be between the puck and your own net. And obviously, if you're not between the puck and your own net, you're not able to block shots, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Again, another good block by Siglov. He's actually playing with a fractured rib. That's a big hit by Kodatsi on Schilcher. I was saying number 7 for Australia, Siglov is playing with a, not fracture, but like an semi-broken rib and still blocking shots.
Brave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be getting between a puck.
Yeah. The things you do when you're wearing a national team jersey. Here's sure. Jackson. That's a hand pass, but you're allowed to play hand pass in your own zone. Good play by Australia, finding some open ice. Nice work by Schilcher.
Schilcher's doing really good work as well as a defenseman. To, he's always at that post on the blue line.
Able to keep the puck in. That's very important for the defenseman. Sieglöf clears it by the boards. Maybe they watched Finland yesterday, who does the same thing. Nice regroup by Austria, and entering the zone here on the right side is Rupp. He's pressured by Sieglöf. Skates around him. Rupp. Oh, what a shot! Did you see that dart?
Yeah, wow. And that's what we wanted from Timo Rupp. That's why we're here.
Yeah, we gave him some criticism yesterday. Let's give him praise today. Look at that shot. That is world class.
You know what? Some of the shots this tournament so far already have been so good.
I've seen so many highlights already.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was another one. And besides the goal scoring, I think Timo Rupp has really shown up today so far and making a lot of intelligent plays. So good for him, and we hope to see more of that.
Yeah, I think he's getting fired up, ready to keep going now. And yeah, I'm glad that we've got Rupp firing on all cylinders.
Yep. Let's watch the face-off. There you see Sauer is able to skate in directly past the Stitfall, who is supposed to cover him. That is some of the things Australia needs to clean up moving forward.
Yeah, there's movement straight away from Austria on those face-offs, which is what you're supposed to be doing on those face-offs. Support your player, who will hopefully get the puck for you.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not about playing with the puck. Sometimes you just have to do a job to create a better life, so to speak, for the rest of your team.
Yeah, exactly.
Vlichak picks up the puck. Puck moving defenseman. Puck is dumped in. Rupp picks it up. Looking for... Oh! Good shot there by Bulgari.
Yeah, it seems like the Austrians are much more cohesive together on the ice today.
They seem very amped to get some... to show what they're made of. Rupp again has the puck on his stick, looking into the slot area. There is Bulgari. He can shoot. He does. Blocked by Stitfall. 5 Australians scrambling in front of the net, trying to keep the Austrians on the outside. Pika covers it. A little aggressive on the net there by Huckler.
All good vibes though.
Yeah, telling Jackson, I know.
I think he was expecting the captain to respond a little bit there and trying to defuse it as soon as possible.
I'm sure the captain Jackson was, if not telling him anything with words, he gave him a look that I'll give you this one. You go again.
And here we go. We got Poza down at the other end. Not had much to do this game. There's been 0 shots by Australia. I think sometimes it's tough to be a goalie in that situation where you're not facing shots and you're just going cold on the ice.
Yep. Sauer outside the net. Markovic tries to move the puck to Jackson, but he wasn't ready for it. Good hit there by Habler. Francis moving the puck over to the left side of, if you see it with Austrian eyes. Sauer picks it up, moves it to front of the net. Oh, picked up by McDonald. Nice pass to Kodatsi. But here's Cease. Going the other way, Cease loses control, but dumps it in. Puck changes sides.
Yeah, there's just been a few times where I think Australian players are shocked to be passed to.
Need to be ready, need to have the stick on the ice. Cease. Oh, that's an offside call.
Yeah, and that's why players as well spend so much time practicing that transition from the skating hold to the actual shooting, receiving the puck hold. It's sometimes quite hard to grasp the transition as well.
Yeah, to move the hands from a skating position, like you see Jackson there. He has his grip up high on the stick, which you need to skate efficiently. And suddenly the puck is there, so you need to swap the grip, change the grip to be ready for receiving the pass. Austria wins the face-off. Oh, players have lost their sticks. Sticks are lost. Here is Stitfall in his offensive zone. He gets checked by Sauer. Principe unable to keep the puck in possession, and Sauer clears it all the way down to Siglov. Austria enters the zone, but that's an offside, delayed offside. Sauer gets the message. Here's Markovic. Cross-ice play towards Principe. Does not connect. It's difficult to play those long stretch passes. So a lot of teams rely on shorter passes or to play the puck into open space so players can skate into it. Those long passes tend to end up behind the player, and that is very difficult in para hockey to receive when the puck is behind. Good job by Cease, turning behind his own net, creating time and space for himself. He can skate up the ice, but he prefers to try the pass option instead. No icing. Siglov, another cross pass. Yet again, do not connect. Picked up by Cease. Oh, he has lots of space. He can just carry the puck in. Instead, he chooses to go side to side. Delayed offside again.
Austrians have been really struggling with that offside, haven't they? They've been struggling to get onside across. I think maybe they're just a bit too keen to enter the zone and for the scoring opportunities. But yeah, there was 3 or 4 times there in one sequence of play where they were offside, needed to come out. But they gave Australia a lot of time to recoup in their zone, and Australia just didn't capitalise on it.
Yeah, when you're moving up the ice, it's so important to keep moving up the ice. What you see Austria's doing, they suddenly decide, hey, I want to go right to left, I want to go left to right, while your teammates are thinking, let's go forward. And instead they're losing all the momentum, and some players are eager and they cross the blue line too early.
And I think for people as well, if you're ice hockey fan watching para for the first time, the skating is slightly different. Stand up is slightly easier to. Oh, here we go.
No, we don't know. Almost. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah. So skating can sometimes be a lot harder in para. You've got to kind of plan your course a little bit more.
Hubler scores. What a good job. I mean, Markovic is right on him. It's a good defensive positioning by Markovic. But still, Habler is like a sniper there, and he does a great job getting his stick ready and open. And good pass. I think it was Rupp who made the pass from the right corner. Let's see. Yeah, here's Rupp. Under pressure by Siglov. Yeah, Markovic just a bit too late there. Go ahead.
That's the exact same pairing that scored Habler's goal, which was Austria's second goal as well. Rupp straight to Habler. Habler scoring that goal. Great work from those two, and I think that's a pairing we're going to see a lot.
Yeah, and those two were the leading scorers of Team Austria in 2022 as well, so it's nice to see them get going here. Austria wins the face-off. Back to Vlichak, enters the zone under pressure from McDonald, tries to find Rupp, but that's intercepted by Siglov. Austria and Habler picks up the puck and Habler can shoot. Outside. Siglov. Plays it to McDonald. Reverse it to no one except for Habler, who's looking inside the slot. But Rupp unable to connect there. McDonald plays it behind his own net towards Kodasi, who airs it in out of the zone and down into Austria, so no icing. Oh, a little late there, late washout from the linesman, Blasek. And Australia enters the zone, but that is the tournament's biggest delayed offside so far.
That was a big hit on Kodasi as well.
It was. Here's Rupp. He has space. Shooting, nice block by Jackson. Good hit by Francis. Picked up by Siglof. He has a bit too much strength in that puck. It goes all the way. No icing this time either. And the period is finished as well, so I'll give the linesman credit for that one.
Yeah, great. I have to mention before we finish, Timo Rupp. He finished the game yesterday with just one shot on goal, -4 plus minus. In this period alone, he's got 4 points. You know, he's assisted 3 goals this period and scored 1 himself. I think he's listened to our criticism of yesterday.
Some people can take it, right? They get better by criticism.
Yeah, what a game, what a period from Austria so far. I mean, I think they've got that confidence. That Finland knocked out of them yesterday. But yeah, let's have a look at some highlights from this period.
Yeah, there were lots of them, and yeah, I totally agree. Austria has really shown up, making a lot of good plays, good structure, better discipline. Only one minor, which they utilized quite well, we can say. We're scoring 2 goals.
And sometimes even in stand-up hockey, teams are like that. They use the extra space and the pressure of a penalty kill well. But look at, you know, there were some great shots here from... that's a nice one, wow. Yeah, and the technique as well, that's a real high-class snipe. Nice save by Peacock. But credit to both teams. They seem much more confident on the ice today. You know, Australia, they've improved, and they've improved defensively at points, but they've just got to watch out for this.
We are back in Thailand International Ice Hockey Arena and getting ready for the second period of game number 3 between Australia wearing white and Austria wearing red. Charlie, let's get your thoughts quickly on the first period.
I mean, first of all, it's great to see Austria performing to what we were expecting. You know, we were really missing some of the offensive firepower yesterday from them, and they got tied up a little bit by Team Finland. But you know, the one thing is that we talked about was the discipline from Austria, and they did give up 1 penalty, but they scored short-handed on that. But on the other side of that, I think what Australia really need to look out for is the fact that when you're on the power play, if Austria are going to continue to give penalties, they really need to not give up on that defense during the power play. They need to, you know, still focus on the offensive side of the game, but they need to not give up on the D.
Exactly, another team will do that. We're on a power play. Hey, let's go get a goal. And suddenly, we forget to play defense, and that's what happened.
Yeah, that exactly what happened. The 2 short-handed goals probably shouldn't have happened, and Australia really needs to reset defensively.
We are getting ready for the second period. It is Francis versus Bircher on the face-off. Referee Greason ready to drop the puck, and here we go. Austria up 5 versus 0 after first period. Here's Fulchak for Austria. A little bump by the wall there before he picks up the puck under pressure from Francis. Plays the puck behind his own net to Höckler. And mishandles it. Here's Kodatsi.
There's a few players for Austria that we didn't really notice yesterday as well, but Vlček today, we've really noticed his skating and his positioning on the ice.
Yeah, that's the man, number 6, Vlček for Austria. He's been really anchoring the Austrian team in the first period, picking up a lot of pucks in neutral zone, leading the regroup, and making sure that they have some safety back there. Here's Markovic, reversing the puck. Austria gets it. Again, they go. Again, Austria tries to go into the middle instead of going straight forward over the blue line, and hence the delayed offside is coming. So if you're Austria, you want to be more effectively crossing the blue line. They did this 3-4 times in the first period as well. Long puck into Australia's up. Peacock leaves the net, but still they are blowing the icing.
Yeah, icing there for Austria. They there's certain things that they really need to tighten up a little bit on, and I think that entering the zone for them is that, they need to just kind of skate ahead, make sure they get the puck in the zone, rather than trying to filter. They're trying to filter through for the shot before they're in the zone.
And it's understandable, right? You have a teammate in center ice, you want to pass the puck to him, but you're under pressure. So, should I dump it in? Dumping is not that always that tempting to do, but it works. It's at least better than offside.
And especially as against a team like Australia, they should recognise that they probably have the speed to dump it in.
Absolutely, absolutely. Here's Kodadzi. Oh, he can't find the puck, but Austria can. Here we go. Sees. Getting in the slot area. Does he have a left hand? No. Good defensive work by Zieglov. The puck is loose. Oh, it's a rebound, and Sauer puts it in. What a start for Team Austria. That is Michael Sauer, number 11, following up the rebound. And just 1 minute and 48 seconds into the second period, the Austria has increased their lead to 6. There's the shot. Puck is loose. Pika can't get it.
And that was just the lightest touch from Sauer, but he did what he needed to do. He was right up at the net, waiting for that moment, for that either the rebound or the pass across.
I could also see the Australian defenseman, number 7, Bill Zieglov there, tossing himself on the ice, trying to clear the puck, but just 1 meter away from it, and he's not able to. And that also something we talked about during the intermission, that so far all the goals from Austria has been scored inside the slot area. So if you're Australia, maybe I want to invest a few more bodies in there, be a bit tighter, be a bit rougher, keeping the red shirts out of there.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Rob. Unselfish play there. But Bircher was not ready for it. Shot. Misses the net. Rupp again. Picks it up. Under pressure from Shaw. Rupp handles that well. Principe pressures. Rupp puts it on net. Peacock unable to keep it. Here's Jackson. Nice pressure from Rupp. Shaw picks it up. Tries to clear it. That is stopped by Schilcher. Australia having some problems clearing their zone at the moment. There we go.
Yeah, that was a great clearance for sure there.
Pauser touches the puck for the first time in this game. Good for him. Getting involved. Oh, nice hit. And a delayed penalty as well on Australia.
Yeah, it's a teeing call.
Yeah. That is Stephen Shaw, number 6. Going to the freezer for 2 minutes.
Wow, Austria get to actually put their power play on instead of their penalty kill.
We'll see how they do. 5-on-4 coming up, advantage Austria.
I'll be really interested to see if Australia change anything up, in their special teams to make sure that this penalty kill happens.
We'll see. We see Austria had their big guns on the ice. It is the face-off master, Kai Habler, squaring off against Michael McDonald. We have Rupp in a shooting position. Habler can shoot. He does. Nice save on Peacock. Jackson tries to clear, but that's cleared directly to Cease, who shoots. And that's covered up. by Darren Peacock.
Yeah, it'd be easy to say as well that Austria have their star lineup out, but with less than 2 lines, you're always going to have your star lineup out.
Linesman not happy with his own effort there, and he wants to go again. That's understandable. That's better. Habler. Blocked shot by Markovic. Rebound. Outside the net from Schilcher. Nice pass by Habler back to Schilcher. Schilcher again. Tries to shoot. That is blocked. Rupp. Tries to establish an offense. Pass to Habler. Nice reach. And also good defensive work by Kodadzi. Pushing that to the corner. Rupp plays it up to Cease. He has time. He has time and space. Not anymore. Pass to not connect. Bircher. And the pressure from McDonald. Michael McDonald, we see him in the picture right here, number 4. He's been a one to watch for Australia so far this tournament.
Yeah, for sure. He wasn't initially on our radar, was he? But from that breakaway in the game against Thailand, and then he's putting up solid performance.
I feel he's involved. He's skating hard. He's chasing pucks. Solid performance from McDonald so far. Kodadzi clears it all the way down. Of course, no icing due to power play.
I think one of the things with Austria at the moment is that they've got almost too much time, and that they start debating what to do with the puck, and they really just need to be making those decisions and capitalizing on the space they have.
Totally agree, and maybe be a bit more patient with the puck. Play the puck to an open area instead of looking for that pass to shoot on all occasions. Build it up. Maybe do some drop passes, cross and drop. Very effective in para hockey. Here's Habler, nice little touch there. Rupp shoots.
And Shaw's back on the ice.
Shaw's back on the ice, and Peacock makes the save. Nice to see Darren Peacock showing up in the second period. Personally, I was not that happy with his first period.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that honest and say that. I thought it was tremendous yesterday against Thailand. First period today. Giving up 5 goals on 12 shots or something. Would expect a bit more, but he seems to be showing up this period. That's good for him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's tough to come off a loss, like a 25-0 loss, but Peacock's back in the net, and he's, in the second period, he's starting to show those feathers.
His feathers. Here we go. Habler not happy with the face-off. Not happy with that at all, but that doesn't matter. Bulgari tries to reverse the puck. That's intercepted by Sigluff. Habler leaves it. Shot blocked by Sigluff again. That's his 5th blocked shot so far today. Even with the bruised rib. Jackson under pressure from Wiltshire. Puck is left in the corner. Wilczek again. I like that guy, number 6. Even though he's a defenseman, he pinches down against Jackson, but he makes sure he doesn't get stuck there. Oh, there's a goal again by Habler. Sauer picks up the puck behind the net, tries a wraparound play. Puck is, look at that Selly, the Peter Pan Selly coming up there.
So that's Habler's hat-trick goal. And look here.
The wraparound attempt by Sauer. Rebound. Not enough coverage by Australia, and Habler being intense and fighting for that goal. Good for him.
Yeah, and it shows the importance of having someone there in the net, ready to clear up, waiting for a shot as well.
Absolutely, you crash the net, that's where most goals are scored.
In the net.
from right in front of the net and into the net. Is that scored from inside the net? Where did you play hockey? Hockler puts it in. Sauer. Nice skating. Here's McDonald. one of our favorite guys. Sauer again, gets possession back, tries to cross-ice the puck, but Hilscher drops his stick. Continues to play, and that's allowed. You're allowed to play with one stick. I wouldn't recommend it though. Cross-ice play by Austria, picked up by Stitfall. Lucak, number 6, see him in the picture. Usually a defenseman, but right now he's on the offense. Shot. Sauer, left hand, can't connect. Peacock is down, he's getting back up. There we go. Bill Gary gets pushed by Jackson. Nice defensive work by the captain. Little fight there for the puck. Shot over the net. Picked up by Schilcher. Under pressure from McDonald. McDonald gets the puck out of his own zone.
That was great pressure from McDonald once again. He's impressing us.
Huckler dumps the puck in. Let's see Australia trying to break out. This is also one thing we talked about. When Australia in this game, they actually get the puck possession in their own zone, and they're trying to break out, but they don't seem to have any connection. Like, how do we play the puck from station to station, from defense to offense, getting the centerman involved? It's usually a one-touch play, trying to clear it. Maybe another thing they can work on when they get back home.
Yeah, and I think, it's part of the issue is that for Australia, it seems like wherever they look on the ice in their own zone, there's a red jersey there, right? And they just lack that space to be able to make anything work at the moment.
And you're so used to playing defense that when you actually get puck possession, it's like, oh, now we're playing offense. I need to go play offense. I cannot stay in my defensive position anymore. I need to be part of the transition game.
Yeah, and when you're a team at this level, like developing, it's really easy to spend a lot of time learning about defense, but actually sometimes teams neglect the offense as well.
Yeah, even though defense is what wins championships, offense is what really that's the icing on the cake, right? That was a nice clear by Australia. That goes all the way down to Pauser. Tries to make a play. Little misunderstanding with Schilcher. That's picked up by Shaw. Let's see if Australia can get something happening here.
And a shot has just gone on the board for Australia. Woohoo!
Little alibi shot, maybe. But Australia Rosalie Principe. Oh, good job by Thomas Schilcher, number 27. And Austria has an odd man rush going. 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Nice pass. This is good play. Sauer. By the blades and out.
That was a great attempt as well, waiting for that puck to stop bobbling before you make that shot.
Yeah, very nice rush by Austria. Good puck movement there. And a good shot, even better save by Peacock, who again has, like the Phoenix rising from the ashes.
He's getting promoted to Phoenix.
From Peacock to Phoenix. Sorry. Good job by Sigloff. Clears the zone by the boards. It goes all the way down, and an icing is called.
Yeah, coming into this game, I was wondering, Austria have got quite a short bench. I was wondering if the extended bench in comparison of Australia would play into their hands a little bit in the later stage of the game, but right now it looks like Austria are really, really up to pace.
It does. They do not. They seem to have a good flow with them today. We talked about how they really never got into their own game yesterday against Thailand, but today it seems like they're really there. Austria building offense in their offensive zone. Rupp tries for the pass into slot, but that is blocked away. Sees, shoots into the goal. Was it deflected?
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a deflection there. Wow.
Goes it off the defenseman? Was a hard shot. Very determined.
Sees that look. No, it's not Sees. Yes.
This.
Yeah, Cease. It looks like the congratulations of Cease. I'd love to see this though.
Here he is. Yeah, yep. It goes by Markovic. Big Z.
Unlucky there. But, you know, you got to take those shots. And, you know, it's one of the further out shots we've actually seen from Austria as well.
Put pucks to the net. Pucks to the net. Yeah, put puck to the net and good things will happen, coaches will say. And Austria increases their lead to 8-0. Please don't ruin the door again. Sees to Rupp. Pass to the middle. Here's Rupp again. Under pressure from Markovic. Good defensive play. Good aggressive, nice body positioning by Markovic. Francis picks it up and he plays it all the way down for another icing. But that's what we have been wanting more of from Australia, right? That aggressiveness from Markovic, pushing out, going hard, getting the hit in, and the next player comes in and picks out the puck, and that's where the transition needs to happen. Another player from Australia needs to get moving, get open, stick on the ice, and that's how you can build offense.
Yeah, Australia is definitely building something here, and it's just waiting for that moment where it pays off.
Nice face-off battle between Francis and Rupp. Markovic with the puck. Good blocking on the face-off by Australia. So Markovic actually gets some time with the puck, looking for a teammate. But Austria gets the puck back. This is Rupp. Good coverage in front of goal by Jackson. And Markovic. And Kodadze is chasing the puck. He's racing. He's racing against Vilcek. Vilcek, the anchor, picks up the puck again as the late penalty coming to Australia. Referee Greason has seen something he did not appreciate.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a holding call in this corner here.
We'll see if your referee skills are as good as your announcement skills. Here we go. There's a teeing.
Oh, it's teeing. Okay.
So I guess you should stay up here with me.
It's good job I'm not on the ice.
And let the stripes be on the refs.
Yeah, teeing call on Francis there. And for those of you who might not know para hockey, teeing is using the front radius of your sled to hit another player. That's not allowed. It's really dangerous for the sport, and that's why it's penalized so strictly.
Sometimes it happens on purpose, sometimes not. Regardless, you're not allowed to create that situation. So, Austrian power play. Oh, good job by Huckler. Left-hand shot. Wow. Over the bar. Kept in by Vilcek. Nice pass, cross ice, nobody there. Picked up by Huckler. Play towards the net. That is covered by Peacock. Using his blocker this time. Nice save. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left of the second period and 1 minute, 26 seconds left of the power play. It is Habler versus Shaw. Habler wins that clean. Shot deflected. A nice blocker save by Peacock. Habler versus Markovic in the corner. Good job by Markovic staying on him. Puck is played up to Cease. This is where he scored from just minutes ago. Cease, this time he hits his buddy Bircher in the back. Sauer plays the puck to the slot. Peacock pushes it behind the goal line. Bircher under pressure from Markovic. Markovic is doing a great job. Look at trying to leave the slot to make sure that Birch doesn't get enough time and space to look up and play those passes.
Yeah, we've seen him a lot more in this period.
Yeah, Markovic.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go, wrap around. No. Almost. Austria really putting on the pressure. 23 seconds left though. The penalty of Francis. Butcher back to Cease. Tries the shot, deflected. That's underneath. That's loose. That's loose, and that is in. That is in. It is Bircher. What a shift he had. Bircher really working his butt off the entire shift, and it's awarded with a goal.
Yeah, and that the work rate of Bircher is really high there, and that, you know, he was there. He was where the action happens, and he's making sure that if the puck came out and bobbled, look at this.
Here we go. Puck is there. Jackson tries to keep him away, unable to. And Markovic as well, but Bircher really, I want this puck. I am getting this puck. And he puts it in.
And I think Peacock just realised too late that the puck wasn't under him. And you know, it's hard to be so aware in the goalie equipment sometimes.
So Austria capitalizing on their power play. 9-0 is the score. Nice pass cross ice. Sees. Carries it in. Under pressure from Kodasi. Good defensive work by number 3 from Australia. Forcing Austria to regroup. That is led by Schilcher. Long range shot outside the net of Peacock. Jackson tries to clear it straight to an Austrian defenseman, and then he blocks the shot. Another shot outside the net. Austria picking up the puck. That's Bulgari. Big hit by Kodasi. Big clean hit. Nice effort. Here's Cease attacking the net with speed. Shot is blocked by Sieglov. Jackson tries to clear it. Again, unable to. Great job. Great job there by Schilcher, keeping it in. Here he goes. And there's a penalty. You want to guess what it is this time?
Interference. You were testing me there, weren't you? Yeah, I mean, that was a great job by Schilcher to keep it in. Ultimately, Seiss didn't help the matter by getting a penalty call on him, but both teams have really amped up the work rate late into the second period.
Absolutely. You saw that big hit from Kodasi. Really sacrificing himself there, giving a big hit. We also see there's been a goal change for Austria. Werner Pauser has left the game, and Michael Ladstadt, the number 83, has entered. Wish him all the best. Francis on Rupp. Excuse me. No, excuse me, it was Rupp. Good clear. Here's the race. It is Rupp. All alone with Peacock. Rupp versus Peacock coming up. And there's a shot. Oh, nice save there by Darren Peacock.
And that was that pace from Rupp that we were really missing yesterday as well. Him coming down the ice towards us, so fast.
This slams to the board. Francis doing a good job. Vilchak shoots. Oh, you want to say it?
Flashing his feathers.
Flashing his feathers. Nice glove save.
Yeah, Austria are being really deliberate now with their shots. You can see that, that shot, try and get as much lift on it as possible over Peacock. They probably watched some game footage and noticed that a lot of those high shots he just wasn't reaching or quite missing. Yeah, it was a very nice shot by Dennis Vilchak, the defenseman, who we've been talking a lot about today. I'm sure he was hoping for a goal there, but Darren Peacock says no. Try again. Rupp versus Shaw. Rupp is it back to Bulgari. Bulgari leaves it. Oh, nice shot. That is blocked. Markovic tries to clear it. He is unable to. Here's Jenki, number 13. Again, Bulgari working hard here. Number 13 from Austria. Markovic clears it by the glass.
This will not be an icing. The race is on. Unfortunately, the period ends. Getting so energized in the game, forget to watch the time.
I know, I did not notice the time was getting to zero, if I'm honest. I mean, what a period from both teams. I think that's exactly what we wanted from this game, right? Australia really picking up the pace. They're really kind of standing up defensively, but also they finally found their offensive touch a little bit, getting into the zone. Really good work from Australia, but Austria, I mean, they're 9-0 up at this point in the game. We finally see what we wanted to see of yesterday. Yeah.
Look at that hit. Nice hit. Boom, and that's a teeing any day of the week. Schilcher almost picks his corner. Here we go again. Nice block by Markovic. I hope they have ice bags in the Australian locker room. There are going to be some bruises. Speaking of bruises, we'll talk more about that when we return for the third period.
See you in 14 minutes.
Yep. We are ready for the third and most likely final period of this game between Austria and Australia. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to puck drop. Charlie, what do you think so far?
This has been a really good game, actually. I think this is what we wanted from both teams. We wanted Australia to show up a little bit more, show us their defensive side, but also work on that offense and you know, trying to make opportunities for themselves that they hadn't had so far. We instantly saw their face-offs are much better than yesterday, and that's something that we talked about a lot in that first period. But you know, to see Australia, even over the course of 2 days, the first 2 days of the tournament, to be growing into a C pool team, it's really great to see.
Yeah, and we were talking to their coach, Simon Holmes, yesterday, and he also expressed an emphasis on the process. Like, we're here to play good hockey, we're here to learn, we're here to grow our program, and that is exactly what they're doing. Face-offs is one aspect of it, and I totally agree. They have done a better job today blocking off. What also is happening on the face-offs is you have Kai Habler on Austria and Timo Rupp, who has won 79 and 80% of their face-offs so far in the game. And then it's especially important to know what you're going to do in order to defend from an Australian perspective, right? When Austria wins the face-off, what do you do as a defending team in order not to be caught off guard?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, and for Australia, I think that's something that they've had to learn. But you can see on the face-offs that Austria are just moving straight away. They're moving to where they need to be. They're either moving to be in the way of the puck or to support their player who has the puck.
it seems like they have a clear strategy and a better understanding of what to do, who does what, and how to create an advantage from every face-off situation.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, again, you're talking about Timo Rupp and number 98, Kai Habler. The two of them together have paired so well together. You know, Timo Rupp, he's got 5 points, with Habler with 4 points as well. So between the two of them, they've been just working and make sure that Austria keep on the up and up.
Yeah, we're talking a lot about Rupp and Habler. We also should mention the effort that the defenseman of Austria is putting on, keeping their pucks in the offensive zone. Australia is trying again and again to clear their zone, but equally, the Austrian defensemen are working very hard to keep the puck into the zone so the offense can live on.
Yeah, exactly. The defense for Austria are working so hard, and really giving that credit to Vlilček, who we didn't really see much of yesterday, but today he's been phenomenal, always there. But also Schilcher, 27, he's been really good at just guarding that zone.
And also number 34, the left side defenseman, Kevin Pascal-Cease, he's been firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, he took a big penalty, 3 big penalties yesterday, but you know, he's really shown himself to be why he's on the team. He's assisted two of these goals this game as well.
Yeah, and third period is on the move. Here we go. Australia wins the face-off with Siegloff, but he turns it over to Bircher. He's looking for a teammate in the slot. There's Sauer. Drops it off for Huckler. Good defense by Markovic. Tries to clear. And for once, Vlilček is unable to keep it in. So he's leading the regroup. Here he enters the zone again. On the right side, under pressure from Siegloff.
Now some good pressure as well from Siegloff there for Australia.
Good pressure from Siegloff and even better puck protection from Vlilček. Able to be calm, be patient with the puck, not panicking. Same as Sauer, keeping the puck under pressure, looking for a good decision to make, and he does make one, like cross dumping it, and Bircher picks it up. Good pressure by Markovic, good hit.
Austria start this period as well.
Oh, what's happening? Australia got a 2-on-1. It is Rosalie Principe trying to get a shot on net. Misses on the left side. Good work by Australia. That puck is left behind the net. Maybe there's some water here. And Ladstatter is covering up the puck. And he is...
I think Ladstatter's forgotten that he's meant to be a goalie and not a skater this tournament.
Yeah, and I think the referees are calling a penalty on Ladstatter because he covered the puck behind the goal line with his whole body. Yeah, referee Driesen signalizing that Ladstatter is getting a penalty.
Principe on your screen there, I think the one effort from her to get to that puck and to make that breakaway even happen. And you know, Austria did a good job shutting it down, but Australia, more and more chances for them, and they're really working hard for it.
That was a close one. If Miss Principe would have more horsepower in her engine, she would be on a breakaway. She will get there, I'm sure of it. Could also see referee Driesen explain to Ladstatter why the penalty is called. That's a nice thing to do. Puck ends up in the feet of Habler. They'll go again. Habler versus Francis. Habler wins yet another face-off. Puck is dumped out by Austria. Here's Timo Rupp. Skating fast, being chased by Jackson. Rupp turns away, loses his pressure. Looking for a teammate. Oh, can't connect with the pass. Ends up clearing it by himself.
And that was great work by Captain Jackson as well for Australia. He was really just trying to put himself between the net and Timo Rupp on that breakaway. Hard to do.
Yeah, Captain Jack works hard. Here's Rupp again. Rupp, point blank. What a save by Peacock. Left shoulder. Look how aggressive you were commenting about Peacock's movement earlier, and there he sees aggressive. He comes out of his net.
Yeah, so it isn't a Peacock. It's actually Williams Matsuka that's in the Australian goal at the moment.
My apologies. Great job by Williams Matsuka. Usually they announce the goalie changes on the speaker. I'm going to blame this on the announcers downstairs.
Maybe we're too busy listening to each other, Espen.
Maybe I shouldn't look at you that much. Nice shot. An even better save. It was Schilcher testing his right hand on Williams Matsuka, but again, he sits tall.
And this is what we were talking about at the start of the period as well, right? Australia, they need to make sure that even if they're on a power play, that they're not collapsing defensively. They still need to have that defense there in order to get the puck up the ice and make those offensive plays.
Here's Rosalie Principe lining up for the face-off. Stitfall, not sure where he's going to go. He gets some help from Leisman Blasic. Good guy. Kodatsi wins the face-off against Rupp. Captain Jack rims it around. But there you see the effort from the Austrian blue line by Huckler, keeping the puck in the zone, and the play goes on.
But he's not worried about staying in the zone because he knows there's going to be someone right there to get it.
Nice shot and save. Rebound. Nice save again. Wow, look at Williams Matsuka.
I think Australia really impressed me. Their two goalies are really showing up in this tournament. You know, sometimes where the defense leaves them out to dry for a little bit, the goalies are really showing up, and it's really impressive.
I agree. So far this tournament, if you are to commentate or comment on the Australian roster, I would say the goalies they are on a high level.
And other teams are suffering with their goalies as well. They haven't got their first goalies or whatsoever, which is the case for Austria.
Yeah, and Australia got two goalies. Good for them. Here's Huckler, keeping the puck in. Austria still short-handed for another 10 seconds before we return to 5-on-5 play. This is Rupp. Nice skating. He can shoot it. He does. Misses the net. And we're back to 5-on-5.
Yeah, so that's Bersha that was serving the penalty.
Bercher is back.
Tell a friend.
We'll stop it right there. Yeah, one of my favorite players of the day so far is Lucak. Shooting. A great blocker save. Being very patient, Lucak. Looks confident with the puck. Puck is put on net. Again, Australia doing a good job. Stitfall racing against Huckler. Little bump. Huckler plays the puck to Sauer. He backhands it all the way across the zone. Picked up by Rupp. He looks up. He has some time. Getting pressure by Jackson. Oh, that's a big chance by Sauer, but unable to convert it into a goal. I'm not sure if they hit the post, went outside, or if actually Williams Matsuka had a little stick on it. Should replay later. Bercher squaring off against Kodasi. Support by Rupp.
And look, there's just no action from the Australian players to get to support that play.
I agree. You see there's two Austrians there. If there's two Austrians against one white, you should move one other Australian player closer to play 2-on-2 in that corner.
Yeah, Australia look like they're really struggling in their zone there, and now they're back in their zone for an icing call.
And when Australia plays on icing, they're not allowed to change players, but the other team, in this case Austria, they are allowed to change players, so that creates a little off balance in energy, right?
Yeah, for sure. And it stops teams from constantly icing to get a break. They're going to get punished for it.
There's a shot by Habler. It's blocked. He's going to pick up by Schilcher. You can also see that, you slightly see it in the screen now, but Schilcher, number 27, he's a D-man. He goes down and getting engaged in the corner. And at the same time, you have another Austrian player coming out to the blue line to secure his positioning. That shows a great hockey IQ by Austria there. Nice little backhand flip. trying to connect with Habler, but puck bounces over. Here Schilcher again. Plays the puck into the net, in front of the net, and it's covered by Williams Matsuka.
And Timo Rupp right in the net once again. He's always there, waiting for that, potential rebound or that chance. It's a really good play from Austria. But, Australia, last two periods have really shown up.
You can see Austria, they clearly want to move the pucks into the either on the net or in front of the net. And once they connect, they're a very dangerous team. You remember that shot from Rupp in the first period? Wow. Schilcher shoots over the head of three players, and the puck almost exits, except for Cease, who's there to pick it up and keep it in. Nice defensive play. That is McDonald. Austria trying to create something. It's Rupp. Two players in line. Habler, left hand. He puts it in. He puts it in behind Williams Matsuka. Guess it was only a matter of time before even he has to let one in. He's been doing a phenomenal job so far this period, but there is Habler and his left hand, and suddenly Austria is up 10-0. Here we go. Habler, right hand, left hand. Boom, puts it in behind Williams Matsuka.
What a great little shot there, going from left to right to left. That's the great thing about para ice hockey, right? You've got the two sticks. The athletes are bilateral, using both hands, and able to do little deeks, little tricks like that. And it's an extra level of complexity on the game.
Absolutely, and a lot of coaches would argue that number one skill in para hockey is the skating ability, like the acceleration, the mobility, top speed. Everything skating related, speed-wise. That's the most important thing. Next, it's understanding the game and the mental skills. And the third, of course, being bilateral. The best players in the world, they know how to use their both hands. Look at the world's best. Look at Declan Farmer. Look at Jack Wallace. Tyler McGregor. They both are they're all very bilateral players.
And Austria up now 10-0. But 5 of those goals have been by Habler.
Habler's having a great game, alongside a lot of his teammates. Austria, it's a joy watching them. Here's Rupp, again trying to move that puck into the slot area. Picked up by Sauer. He moves it in. Oh, that's a one-time shot by Rupp. He just smacks that puck, roofs it.
Yeah, that shot by Rupp is just deadly. And you could actually see then, I think it's Bersha that was just trying to desperately make sure that he wasn't in that crease, making sure that the goalie had space, but the goalie didn't have enough time for that shot.
Yeah, you see Bircher lying here on the right side. Also Markovic trying to get out. Again, Markovic so close of being in the right spot, but just little 1 meter, 50 centimeters off of Rupp. And that's a quick and amazing shot.
Australia have gone from being nowhere to at least being in the right place, not quite being able to stop it. There's improvements there.
Yeah, Markovic in that situation. Now the other situations we'll be talking about him and him being so close to preventing scoring chances against. It shows he understands what to do, but at the moment he just maybe not fast enough to get there compared to the opposing players. Here's Rupp dancing around, backhands it into slot. Vilcek, blocked shot. Kodasi tries to clear it. The puck is loose. Huckler. Little scramble, but Williams Matsuka is in control and referee agrees and stops the play.
Still smiles between the two sets of players.
Yeah, we love to see that.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes we do like heated games, but also these two teams are here to learn, and they're going to enjoy representing their countries.
Here's Shaw. Rupp directing his teammates. telling Bulgari where he wants him in a shooting position. Rupp will try to win the face-off back to him, which he is semi-able to do. It's played to Vilcek. Nice shot! Oh, that stumbles just outside the net. Picked up by Bircher. Austria, Rupp. Shoots into the net. It is Timo Rupp. Great movement, able to find a nice lane into the slot area there. We'll see the replay coming up.
I was wondering where Timo Rupp was yesterday. He's arrived.
You know where he is right now.
Yeah, for sure.
There he is. Nice backhand, receiving, and straight over to a shot.
And that control is great.
Yeah, that is a technical skill. A lot of players will testify that is a very important thing to master. That backhand receiving of a pass and go straight forehand for a shot. Habler wins the face off. Back to Chilcher. Good pressure by McDonald. Chooses to go backhand. Gets scrambled by Austrian players. Bircher. Nice little turn. Chilcher leaves it back to Bircher, who puts it outside the net. Puck changes sides. Sees the D-man pinching in, keeping the puck alive, or the play alive. Sees again, it's two Austrians, one Australian. Advantage Austria. Australia needs to push out, play a bit more man-on-man in those situations. Sees, shoots directly into his teammate. I'm sure he felt that. That's Bulgari. Markovic tries to clear. There they are able to. Good job by Markovic and McDonald.
And Australia doing a so much better job of getting their stick on the puck now. They're really contending for this.
Here's Habler. Under pressure by Francis. Good job by Habler keeping possession. Puck is in front of Matsuka. He covers it, and Siglov says, "That's enough, Bircher. You're done. You're done." It's so important for the goalies to have faith and confidence in their defensemen coming in and covering them, helping them, protecting them whenever they're covering the puck, just like Siglov is doing there. Once again, an example of people knowing what to do, having some hockey IQ.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, this is C-Pool, right? These teams, they're either developing or really new teams. So it's so great to see, over the course of a tournament, teams learning.
Bircher can shoot. He does. Oh, it goes down underneath the blocker of Vilnius Matsuka. Little trick shot there. It goes up in the air and then it suddenly dips down. What a game Bircher's had.
Yeah, I mean, what a great shot. I mean, I think he looked in disbelief at the shot he had. If you look, he looks, and he's like, "Let's go."
Yeah, you can see it. It's about to hit the blocker, and just before, here we go. Puck's up in the air, and whoop, sneaks underneath.
Yeah, really great drop, and I'm gonna say that was definitely intentional, and that's what he meant to do. Nah, for sure, that was a great shot.
Kodasi wins the face-off for Australia. But still, if you saw that play, the left forward of Austria is able to rocket through the face-off, put pressure on Australia immediately. So they really don't get an advantage even though they win the face-off.
Yeah, it's hard to get that speed from standing still.
Sauer on the breakaway from right side, tries to go front first post, but Vilnius Matsuka shuts it down. Here's Sauer again, picks up the loose puck, trying a backhand shot, and it's covered by Shogo Vilnius Matsuka.
Yeah, one of the most important things on that face-off is that acceleration from your wingers, because you want them to be able to cut off, stop any kind of opportunity for the opposing team if they do get the puck.
Yeah, the Australian wingers need to be... You're talking about the Australian wingers?
Oh, here we go, we've got a shot. Oh,
nice glove save. It's difficult when you're coming in on that sharp angle, which is probably could try to cut even over and go around the goalie and put it backhand in on the far post, but it's easy to save when you're standing up here. Put him in the sled and I'm not even sitting upright. Here's Sauer. He can shoot. He does. Rebound. And nice play. Great play by the Australian goalie. There you see an example of great rebound control by Williams Matsuka. The things we have criticized, mentioned towards other goalies earlier in the tournament. You make the initial save, but it's even more important to find that loose puck, just as Williams Matsuka is able to do right there. Nice clear by Captain Jackson. Picked up by Vilchak, the anchorman. Skating up ice. Great puck moving defenseman. He's stopped. Leaves it for Rupp. Rupp can shoot. Great save by Matsuka. Oh! Is it Sauer?
Yeah, Sauer had a shot there.
I'm sorry, I was looking at some numbers. I didn't see the play. I was trying to find some information on Vilchak, and just like that, Sauer takes advantage and puts in Austria's 14th goal. Here we go, wrap around, right forehand, and Francis is unable to stop him from doing that. And so difficult for goalies to move post to post. You see Williams Matsuka just a tenth of a second too late to cover his right post.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes when you're in that goalie sled to actually you make the most of your movement and then get across to the other post. I'm pretty sure he knew that that Sauer was there, but just making that move across, he was a bit too late.
Rupp against Jackson. He has Bircher with him. Nice cover by Shaw. Great cover by Shaw, actually. So that's a great back check. When you back check, you need to make sure you're covering someone. If you're not covering someone, you're not doing a job. So if you had a replay, you would see Shaw working very hard to get back and covering Bircher. So it does not become an odd man rush, but even numbers.
And this is this benefit I was talking about earlier with the bench. Australia are making a change. Austria can't afford to make a change. So the same Austrian players are now on the ice for this face-off, when Australia have completely changed their lineup on the ice.
It is Kodadzi versus Habler. Habler wins it. Oh, that's a good job. He wins the face-off and immediately puts it over to his right hand for a shot. And what a bomb that was, even though he went over the bar. Rupp against Jackson. Good defensive work. Another shot over. And this time Huckler is unable to keep the puck in, and Austria needs to do a regroup. Huckler looking for a teammate. Passes towards Vilchak, who leaves it behind for Huckler again. This is good D-to-D play. Huckler tries a shot. That's hard. And a rebound. But there you see Markovic and Kodadzi being where they are supposed to be, when they are supposed to be there, and not 1 meter, 1 second too late.
Yeah, the Australian defence are really doing their job, protecting the goalie a bit better now.
It is inch by inch, play by play, second by second, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And we add up all those inches. That's going to make the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah.
For those who saw Any Given Sunday. Habler with the face back to Rupp. Rupp shoots again. Again, it sneaks down underneath the blocker of Williams Matsuka.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Habler once again.
Like a trick shot. The puck seems to wobble its way towards the net. It was not a traditional Rupp rocket. More of a little little trick shot.
Yeah.
Similar to the one from Birch earlier. There you go. You see the puck?
Yeah, that pass from Habler, look at that.
Yeah, that's good effort. Maybe Markovic is on that. I don't know. Anyways,
Timo Rupp had his Weetabix this morning, that's for sure.
he has had a good night of sleep. Three minutes, 15 minutes left of the game. Here's Rupp looking for Bircher. Nice pass. We also have Habler. Wills Matsuka with his back towards the play. Makes a stick save. Good defensive play. Good fight there by Markovic. Under pressure by Habler. Bircher behind the net. Being patient, looking for a teammate. Good decision. Finds Schilcher. Who can shoot. He drops it off. Look at Austria playing some big boy hockey. Dropping it off doing crosses and drops. Nice passing. Habler versus Markovic. No. Yes, Habler. Nice shot. Sees. Oh, big collision between Bircher, Sees, and one unlucky Australian. Oh, little shot outside by Habler. Here's he again. Schilcher, the D-man, pinching in, joining the offense. Puts it back to Rupp. Good coverage in front of net by Markovic.
Yeah, that rotation of the Austrian D is really, really good in that cycle.
It's so difficult to defend once a defenseman activates and joins the offense. Here's Rupp. He has Habler. He shoots. Rebound. Behind the net. Picked up by Habler. Under pressure by Markovic. Tries to find someone in the slot, but nobody there. Sees.
Austria actually have to get out the zone for once.
Sees. Plays it towards Rupp. He uses his speed to skate behind Markovic. No. He turns back. Shakes him off. Nice save. Oh, Bircher cannot connect. He misses the puck. That would have been a goal.
We're just 1 minute 4 left of this period as well.
Most likely the game. Sees. Passes Sigloff. Oh, forgets the puck. Sigloff. And puck is down, cross dumped. Markovic versus Rupp. Here you see the speed of Rupp. He's actually starting that race a few meters behind Markovic, but still because of his acceleration skill, he's able to be first on that puck. It's the same tendency as we saw yesterday with the Thailand team. When you're winning every race for the puck, it means you're playing a lot of offense. Another blocked shot. Bircher just outside the post. Rupp picks up the rebound, puts it back in. Nice pick up by Williams Matsuka.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really polished finish for Austria. I think they're going to be really happy. Obviously, you'd be happy with a 15-0 scoreline either way, but you know the way they've actually developed and played this game since yesterday, it's been really great for Austria. But Australia as well, they're here. They're showing it really well. But yeah, Austria, they've got a few stars on this team.
Almost the entire team seems so much more dialed in, so much more on the same page, and they're able to be unselfish and work hard, follow the game plan. Offense after offense is looking the same structure, getting in there, pinching D's, keeping the play alive. Yeah, just overall a very structured and well played game by Austria.
And here we go, final buzzer.
The final buzzer has sounded. Austria being dominant, winning 15-0 with a shot of 52 versus 1 for Australia.
Yeah, we were talking about the shot count yesterday. but 52 for Austria is also very impressive.
Absolutely, and that's just a shot so he hit the net, and there has been numerous shots going outside and at least also being blocked. We mentioned it before. I really hope the Australian team has some ice bags ready to go once they get into the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, both of these teams now, they have a day off going into tomorrow, ready for the final 2 days of games. And we're about to find out who the best players are.
Yesterday I did not have one correct, so I'll keep my mouth shut for this one. I have some names in my heart. We'll see if they show up. Are you going to do the national anthem first?
And for Australia, Michael McDonald.
It was. Oh, good for him. He did a great game.
Yeah,
really,
for sure.
Yeah, as you said he was not on our radar going into this tournament, but boy, he got involved, the youngster.
Yeah, and you know, from that breakaway yesterday, I was like, oh, this guy's great, and but he showed up today and really, you know, in that spot on the ice as well. Yeah, really great to see him get the Player of the Game awards.
Oh, he runs all the way out onto the carpet. Plates belongs on the ice, mate. And a great game from Michael McDonald.
And I think he's just at the age of 19 as well, so you know, really impressive. For a youngster to come into this and really excel.
Yeah, he has a bright future ahead of him in para hockey. Should he continue to pursue that dream?
And for Team Austria is Johannes Huschler. Again, I think it could have been anyone on Team Austria, but we were praising just the offensiveness of Austria, and he was behind a lot of that.
Absolutely, strong performance by Huckler as well, and as you said, Charlie, we said it before, the entire Austrian roster should be very, very happy with their own performance today.
And here we see them getting their awards and photo op time. What I absolutely love is the camaraderie between players across nations. Parasport is great, but para hockey is, you know, one of the best sports out there.
Absolutely, a true team sport, and also a team sport within the teams. Even though they compete on the ice, a lot of teams have great camaraderie outside the games as well. We're gonna have the Austrian national anthem. Congratulations, Team Austria, on their first win of the tournament. They are back in the gold medal race. Should they defeat Thailand in 2 days, because tomorrow is a rest day, or at least the game day off. They have practices, of course, but should they beat Thailand in 2 days, they're back in the race, Charlie.
Yeah, this is the exciting thing with a group. You can't always tell, and if one result goes another way, then it upsets the whole group, right? Later on, there's three teams now with a win each. Later on, we're going to see who's going to top the group. But wow, what a start to the tournament now.
Yeah, in 90 minutes time, it is Finland versus Thailand. And we are very excited about that game.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night and we were just so excited. So you're not going to want to miss it. Like Espen said, in about 90